So welcome back to DC Silver Age Storytime, and today's story comes from Superman's Girlfriend, Lois Lane, number 21, published in November 1960. The story is by an unknown writer and art by Kurt Schaffenberger. Lois, wear this helmet, and it will enable you to see the mental movies. I'll forget I'm living in Kandor, and that this man isn't Superman. I'll pretend I'm snuggling up to the man of my dreams. Sigh. Part 2, Trapped in Kandor. You have seen how Lois was duped by the anti-Superman gang through their Lois Lane dolls. How a strange twist of fate has sent her to Superman's secret hideaway, and how Lois, imprisoned in this fortress of solitude, seemingly faces doom. Now go on with this adventure of the girl reporter and see what fantastic surprises lie ahead. So she's about to die because apparently every once in a while Superman's fortress of solitude releases a gas to kill all microbes and her. So she's trying to figure out how to get out and sees the city of Kandor as a possible escape. She decides she's going to switch places with this creature that doesn't breathe, so he will be okay. And she focuses the ray and I see Van-Zee and Sylvia. That's okay. So Van-Zee is a duplicate of Superman, or he looks identical to Superman, and Sylvia looks identical to her. We've not seen them before, and I don't know if I've ever read the story with them, but they've been mentioned in the past. So she shrinks down in order to switch places with this beast. Great stars, it's Lois Lane from Earth, my wife's double. Why did you come here, Lois? Oh, the heavy gravity in your Krypton city makes me feel as heavy as lead. But I'll explain why I use the exchange ray to switch places with the non-breathing beast. I would think the gravity would just crush her. Oh my goodness, the beast is still there. You must have used the wrong focus, Lois. Sylvia's gone. You switched places with her instead. Then Sylvia will breathe the microbe gas and die. What have I done? She literally could have switched with any other Kandorian. It would have been okay. She fainted under the supergravity. I'll bring her to the laboratory. Follow me, children. So he gets her some boots that allow her to resist the gravity, and Sylvia's fine. I used a serum of the rare element corium-66 beta to give Sylvia superpowers. Here in the bottles, under Kandor's heavy gravity, she is normal. But the moment she was switched into the fortress of Earth, she regained her powers and invulnerability. Thank heavens! Now I'll use your microphone and tell Sylvia to switch us back as soon as the gas clears. And she tries, but the exchange ray has burned out, and she needs to wait for Superman to return and repair it. So Lois Lane is just going to hang out there for a while, and she sees Sylvia and Van-Zee's children watching Superman do super feats, I guess, on their giant TV. When his twin brother, shows up. Goodness, it's, well, okay, we don't know yet. It's Superman. But why did he reduce himself into tiny size to visit Kandor? And, I'm all mixed up. That's not Superman, Lois. Meet my twin brother, Dik-Zee. Naturally, he's a double of Superman, too, like me, and equally muscular. Oh, I see, but why are you wearing a replica of Superman's costume, Dick? Gee, this is just like sitting on Superman's lap, Uncle Dick. I get it. Those two Superman fans, the twins, insist that Dick wear the supersuit all the time. So he has dinner with her, and she's starting to get some feelings because he looks so much like Superman. He gets her a job at a newspaper on Kandor, and it looks just like the Daily Planet. I work for the Kandor Press. The boss needs a temporary replacement for his girl reporter who is ill. And you can only replace a girl with another girl. Oh, I wish this would come true at the Daily Planet when I return to Earth, having Superman working in the same office with me. But of course, he does, and she doesn't know. And so she notices the typewriter has no keys. That's a super scientific Krypton invention, the thought writer. You just think the words and the machine does the rest. It works, and I don't need my hand, so I can powder my nose while typing. The planet was nothing like just powdering her nose all day long. So he shows her that they have a couple of pseudo moons, fake moons, to imitate what was like on Kandor. This is like, so they go watch a movie. This is like snuggling up close to Superman. How thrilling. These helmets will produce mental movies within our minds, Lois. The program tonight is the 7 Wonders of Krypton. Before it blew up. Yeah. So we see the 7 Wonders. Robot Factory, Scarlet Jungle, Gold Volcano. And they're flying along, and notice that, great heavens, the bottle of Kandor's glass bottle cracked open at a weak spot. Before our special high-pressure atmosphere leaks out, I'll turn off one of the anti-gravity beams here at this moon tower, and the moon falls and seals it, which I'm not sure why they even bothered with this in the story. So later they're sitting on, looks like a park bench. What are those sweet tinkling sounds, Dick? When a breeze swings those blossoms, they make real music. It's called the wedding bell bush. Lois, I can't resist. Oh, bells are ringing inside me too. It's almost like having Superman himself caressing me, wanting me to be his own. I have a hunch Dick is going to propose to me. Lois, darling, let's make it real wedding bells. Well, so he did. Maybe I'll never hear those words from Superman on Earth, but if I marry Dick and remain in Kandor, then Sylvia can never return to her family. Well, she just exchanged someone else. It's my happiness or hers. Oh, what shall I do? Dick, dear, my answer is, what's happening? Lois, you're not solid. You're fading away. It means the exchange ray is switching you away. Farewell, my darling. I'm back at my usual human size in the fortress, and Superman is back from space. Yes, Lois, I returned and repaired the exchange ray, then used it to send Sylvia back to Kandor. Sylvia, Van-Zee, the twins, a happy family reunion. I couldn't have stood in their way. My answer to Dick would have been no. So she explains what happened. I was accidentally put in the crate in place of my life-size doll trophy. Something odd about all this. I'll fly you to Metropolis and we'll find the real doll. Later at the Metropolis department store. There's the doll, still out of order. Ah, I thought so. My X-ray vision reveals a bomb hidden inside. I'll rip these wires loose. It was meant to be set off by remote control. Superman returned to town, proving he left the doll at the fortress. Make it explode, boss. I did, but the dial shows nothing happened. Something went wrong. Shortly in their getaway plane, we'll skip town before Superman tracks us down. Yipes! We ran into a hurricane. We're going out of control. Help! Hey, it's Superman. Save us, and we'll confess the whole plot. Okay, you almost slipped through my fingers, but I noticed you during my storm patrol because your plane was falling. Next day at the planet, Clark, Superman, Kent meets Lois. Oh dear, these dolls almost duped me into causing the destruction of Superman's fortress. I only wish that I had helped to capture those crooks. You did, Lois, in a way. Listen to that news broadcast. You know, it's kind of Superman's own fault. It's being so sloppy with bringing stuff to his Fortress of Solitude. And Lois caused the downfall of the anti-Superman gang. Hurricane Lois, that is. All hurricanes are given girls' names, and your hurricane did the trick. Hurricane Lois. Goodness.